So first of all, when the Kundalini rises, she passes through this center, which we call as Agya, which is placed in the in the optic chiasma. When this passes through that, it sucks in from both the sides these two institutions which are created by our left and right sympathetic nervous system. Whenever there is emergency, the sympathetic goes into action. So here we have an autonomous nervous system. Autonomous nervous system is named by doctors. We have to ask them, what do you mean by auto? Who is this auto? Who does this job? So we have left and right side of autonomous nervous system nourished by these two channels, left and right. And when this autonomous nervous system starts working, either on the desire side or we can say emotional side on the left hand side, it creates an institution here which we call as superego, or in Sanskrit called as mana, where all our conditionings are stored up. And on the other side, if the right side is too much excited, if a person is too much futuristic and is using too much his mental and physical capacities, then there is another institution that is created on top of your head, which we call as ego. These two meet and sometimes overlap, and so we close our fontanelle bone area, which was the soft bone in your chart. So when this Kundalini passes through this center, which we call as Agya Chakra, it sucks in these two institutions, so your karmas are sucked in and your conditionings are sucked in, and it comes down like this, it opens this area, Kundalini pierces through this. Now this is a spontaneous thing happening. It is not that you have to do something about it. As the car starts, all the machinery starts working, this also starts working. But in, say, these days modern Raj Yoga is there, Hatha Yoga is there, everybody asks me question after the lecture, so it's better I tell you about it already, that the so-called Raj Yoga is something like when the car has not yet started, the machinery won't start. So without starting the car, you start moving the wheels, is the modern Raj Yoga. Same about Hatha Yoga, is Hatha is two words there, meaning the sun line and the moon line, meaning the left and the right side channel both are to be used. But when we do Hatha Yoga in the modern times, we are just trying to do only physical exercises, which is a very wee part of the Patanjali Yoga out of which Hatha Yoga has come. In the Patanjali Yoga is described that you have to see a person who has got problems on his physical side. Supposing now somebody has had an accident or something and the backbone is not all right and there's a problem on that, so you have to correct it. But this correction is the best once the Kundalini is up, so you know where is the problem and then is to be corrected scientifically. Not to be done in a haphazard manner. And sometimes the people do Hatha Yoga in the way that as if they are taking all the medicine boxes together without any discrimination. So you should have discrimination about it and you should find out what's wrong and then do exactly whatever is needed to be done, not to do everything blindly. So the first thing, the blessings of Sahaja Yoga is that you get to know all the knowledge. It's not just you say this mantra, you do this thing, you do nothing of the kind. You first become the spirit and you know everything about it, what it is. You experience it, you find out for yourself, you certify yourself, and then you have to work it out.